Hey everybody, what's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz, and today we're going to talk about marketing channels and how you should respect them. I'm not going to get in depth on all of the different types of marketing channels that are out there. I don't want to talk about that because I've done previous videos on that. I'll probably do some more in-depth ones in the future, but today I want to talk about marketing channels and how you should be attacking them. I think what a lot of agents do, and actually I almost did it last night, so let me see if I can show you. I carry around all these yellow notepads. And last night I was sitting down having dinner, and I started off with jotting down some ideas, and then those ideas turned into that's from the listing appointment, from like another page of ideas, and then so like I was 3 pages deep, and then I stopped. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking big, I'm moving big, which means I'm going to move slow. I'm doing way too much, and as I told you, I believe you got to think big, you got to start small, and you got to move quickly. And that's really what I'm going to talk about today with marketing channels. You know, sitting down and coming up with every awesome, amazing idea of all of the marketing that you could be and should be doing. Here's the thing, you should be doing a lot. You should be in multiple marketing channels, but trying to do all of them at once is probably one of the most dangerous things you could absolutely do. And it's because either A, you're going to burn out, B, you're going to run out of money, or C, you're just not going to dedicate the energy that's required in order to master each marketing channel appropriately, or even to become really good at each marketing channel. So here's my recommendations when dealing with marketing channels. First, just pick one. The way I draw it out, I actually pick 3. Whenever I'm trying to do a new endeavor, I'll pick 3, and I try to prioritize them based off of what I believe will give me the best return on my investment, not what I'm most comfortable with. What I believe will give me the best return on my investment. And when I say investment, I'm not talking about just money, because it could be monetary, but it could also just be my energy. It could be, how much time do I got to put into this? How much work am I going to have to do? How much am I going to have to learn in order to implement this? So what's going to give me the best return for my investment? And that becomes my number 1 priority. Then I'm going to focus and become obsessed on that marketing channel. Whether it's cold calling, whether it's whatever. You want to start getting into billboards? Great. Become obsessed with billboards and learn everything there is about billboards. And then, let me rephrase, don't learn everything there is. Learn everything that you can. Be obsessed with it. But the fact is, you have to put action behind every one of those things. If you're not putting any action behind that channel, so again, move quickly, then you're not going to learn the stuff that you can't learn by just sitting down and consuming information. You actually have to put action behind what you're doing to learn all of the next things that need to happen to make that marketing channel effective and appropriate. After you become good at that and it's giving a return, that's the time to go into the second or the next marketing channel that you become obsessed with. The first marketing channel, before you completely walk away from it, this is what I do. I'm actually hiring somebody, and I'll do not the follow-up video. I'll do a follow-up video. So I said I would in February on what I did in January and what I'm doing. I sat down and did some interviews, and I'm hiring my first person. It's a licensed real estate agent that is going to become my seller's assistant to deal with all of my sellers, I have a process. I was just finalizing it today. That's roughly, every listing I take, it's roughly like almost 200 tasks that need to be done for every listing. And that's to include all of the marketing and things that need to take place to generate me buyer leads and seller leads organically to generate more business. I should be getting 2 deals off of every deal that I create. So I'm hiring somebody to deal with that stuff for me so I can go into the next channel. So as you master a channel, you should be creating a system or a process or a procedure or hiring somebody to take over that channel to either maintain it or grow it or just keep making a profit so you can move into the next channel to become obsessed. That way you aren't walking away. I call it spinning plates. You know, you ever see those guys that start spinning those rods and the plates are spinning around, and you see the guys are like, they get like 20 freaking plates, but eventually the plate starts to wobble because they're not giving it enough attention, so they're running around, and eventually, when you get tired, exhausted, it's just a matter of science. You're going to get exhausted. You have to eat, you have to drink water, your arms are going to start cramping up, you got lactic acid, plates start falling. After I start spinning a plate and I start spinning a second plate, I go and get somebody. Okay, how much energy and time did it get? That plate by itself spinning, I make $10,000 a month. I can hire somebody for $2,000 a month to spin that damn plate for me. On to the next plate. I will take that action all day of the week, and that's really what it is. If I can create a plate that's going to make me $10, $20, or $30,000 a month, and I can hire somebody for $2,000 to $5,000 a month, I have them spin that plate for me so I can get into the next plate. So there we are today. That's what I want to talk about was marketing channels and how you can move forward. If you got any questions, hit me up. I would love to go more in depth. If you want me to go deeper on the topic and it's a little more refined, hit me up. I'll make another video if it's something that I can talk to. And if it's something I can't talk to, I'll get somebody on that I can. I'll interview them. But do me a favor, like, share, comment. I love the comments. I always reply back to them. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Facebook, The Real Estate Blitz. And go check me out on Instagram. KSA Kris, Kris with a K. Check me out on Instagram. That's actually kind of like if you just want to see what I do day to day, it's not really the Real Estate Blitz. It's just kind of stuff, kind of see more of who I am. Check it out. That's all I got. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow, and happy hunting.